And that's a regret of mine, that I didn't just spend every of last of those four days with him. And you can't turn back time, right?
Right. And Shorty, you hear this all the time. People say, and this is a question I have for you because it's so early in my stage. They say it gets easier with time. And I'm like, I don't think so. I mean, maybe it gets easier as far as, yeah, life goes on. I understand. Um,
So,
I've had, go ahead.
no, you go ahead.
No, I was just, that's my question. But I've had some serious, like, my friends are just come out and, you need to go get laid and take her off your mind. Like, no, that's not how I get down. I love this girl. I can't just go up. I feel like, I still would feel like I was doing something behind her back. I just, that's how I felt.
I completely understand. I don't love the it gets better with time, because to me that's a sort of a form of toxic positivity. It's like, chin up, it's going to get better, because that doesn't help you when you're it's not better right now. Your whole world, the whole world has stopped. Your world has stopped, but
Right.
then the rest of the world is still turning. I found that very hard for a long time, very hard, to come to terms with. I wanted to scream from the rooftops, like, "Why are you all doing a normal life? Like the my world is done." And I used to wake up every morning for many years, and the first thing I thought every morning was, "Oh, Robert's dead." That's right. And it took me a long time. I don't that I mean, it's been 21 years for me though, James. And the other thing for me is I really struggled going to bed at night, because I would stay up
Right.
late, because I didn't want to start the whole day again the next morning and have that realization every morning. I mean, I still, like, Robert still comes to me sometimes in dreams, and but it's not a dream. Like, he comes to me. Like, I really much believe that he visits me. I know he does. And I still have these moments where suddenly, out of the blue, I'll get a bit teary about something, and it won't be necessarily anything in particular. I just suddenly, like, become overcome with that wave of sadness and what could have been. But you know what? Every day, one day at a time, James. Really, that's all you can do. And obviously, you have your faith, and you have your son, and you
Right.
have your. I mean, it's amazing that you and JFK can do what you do together, both on YouTube, your own YouTube channel. So it's so good to have things to focus on, so that
Mhm.
you can not wallow in it, and not get pulled into the grief. Um, that's. I mean, I'm not going to say to you it gets better, because ugh, that's a shitty thing to say, and it's a shitty thing for your friends to say. Just go out and, like, have they
Yeah. Well,
have they ever
that's
been in love though? You know, like, if you've never
right.
been in love and loved someone, how do you even know? And if you've never lost your partner, your person, forever lost, how
Mm.
can? That's why I reached out to you, because I'm like, if you want someone to talk to, it's been a
No, I
long
know
time.
you did,
But
and Shorty, I really appreciate you for that. And JFK too. If there wasn't, him, it wouldn't be a me and you right now. It's like, and that's where my faith comes with God. I believe everything happens for a reason, and if anybody out there can, take one thing from what you and I say, it's like it does. You're not alone. Basically, I'm not gonna, like we just said, we're not gonna say it gets better. You're just not alone. This is something, and grief, it's real, and I'm to touchy subject, especially after it happened. Whew, like my family members were just trying to be there for me so much. It was so overwhelming. I just wanted to be alone. I didn't want. I mean, I appreciate them and I love them, but I just wanted to be alone. I isolated a lot. I didn't want to answer my phone. I didn't want to go out. I didn't want to do anything.
And all I can taste is this moment, and all I can breathe is your light.